Hey guys, welcome to CADNest. This is Hamsa from Rajaji Nagar branch. Today I am going to explain about analysis and designs of continuous beam with all types of loads and supports. Okay, what is my analysis beam? The beam means is a horizontal member spacing and opening and carrying a loads that may be a brick or stone wall opening the above. Okay, used to support the weights of loads, ceilings and roof a building and to transfer the load into a vertical load bearing element of the structure. Okay, this is called as beam. The continuous beam means it's resting upon several supports which may be in the same horizontal plane. It's used to resist a bending when a load is applied, commonly used bridges. See, coming to the point, this is our diagram. And then this only we are going to use analysis today. This is continuous beam. First support is fixed, and then this is roller support, this is hinged support, and the end is free support. This is called as one end is fixed and other end is some continuous is there, means that is called as continuous beam. And then loads. See, here I am adopted all types of loads. So first one is point load, second one is UDL, third one is triangular, fourth one is uniformly varying load. Okay, now see, totally our beam size is 12 meter. Here I am going to use the software StatPro. In that StatPro we have only 4 steps. First step is unit settings, and then second one is geometry, third one is general, fourth one is analysis and print. Okay, let's go to start our project. Okay, file, new, first one is space and then meter and kilonewton, then next. Here I am going to select add beam option, then finish. See, the page will be opened. This is our user interface. Okay, first one is setup. Okay, now see here modeling under the first step is setup. In that setup under first step is job. The job means what is our job? Now we are going to, for example, engineering I will give you. Engineering, the client means who are all the clients, that name you need to indicate. Just I am going to give here XXX, and then job number I will give you 1. Here we need to indicate the engineer name. I will give you XXX, checker also I will give you YYY, and approved I will give you ZZZ. Here we need to mention the dates. Okay, and then second step, geometry. In geometry under first one is beam. We can able to use the graph sheet to make beams, but we don't want that. We are going directly here for the nodals. Our first node will be 0. Okay, and then second node, that is we need to check our diagram. See, this is from the first beam, it means this is a node. First node to second node 2 meter, second beam is 3 meter, third beam is 4 meter, and then fourth beam is 3 meter. Totally we have 12 meters length of beam. So let's go to our diagram. Just I'm started. First node will be created. Second node is 2 meter. So 2, and then third beam is 3 meter. So I'll give you 5. Sorry, here I'll give you 5. Enter. And then third beam is 4 meter. 5 plus 4, 9. Enter. And then fifth one is 3 meter. 9 plus 3, 12. Enter. See, our node will be created. Come here and go to the front view. Here I am going to select add beam cursor. Just I draw first node to second node, and then second node to third node, third node to fourth node, fourth node to fifth node. See, our 4 beam will be created. This is the first step. Setup is over and geometry is over. Then general. In general under first one is property. That property means we need to define the beam sizes. For that, go to define. Here I am going to adopt the rectangular beam. That's what I am going to select, rectangular. First one is that is YD, means its vertical distance. That is I will give you 0.3. It means 300 mm cross 300 mm I will give you. Here I am going to adopt concrete material only, and then add close. Select this one and assign to view, assign S, and then here supports. Supports we have See here our diagram. We have three methods of supports. One is fixed, second one is roller, third one is hinged. Okay, that's what I'm going to create here. Three methods of supports. Create, we have default fixed support, that's what I'm added. Then again create, second one is pinned or hinged. Add and create. Here we don't have roller support, so we are going to select fixed support. We just select Fx, Fz, Mx, My, Mz. We no need to select Fy. Then add. Okay, see here three supports will be added. Our first support is fixed support. Use cursor to assign, select that nodal points, assign S. And then our second one is hinged supports. So this is hinged support. Assign to selected nodes, assign S. Then fourth one, that is roller support. Assign to selected nodes, assign S. See, our support will be assigned. Then go to loads and definitions. Here I am going to select load case details. Then add, that is first one is primary. I am going to adopt dead load. I will rename DL. Then add, second one is live load. I will go to renamed live load. Add. Then close. Go here, select dead load. Again give add. Here I am going to adopt self weight of the member is -1, y direction due to downwards. Add. See here it will be added. Then close and then select live load. Add. Here I am going to select member loads. First see our diagram. Here member load will be activated point loads, UDL, and then triangular load and linearly varying load. First one is point load, so I'm going to adopt that. Applied, first one is point load, that is called as concentrated moment. See where we need to apply the concentrate moment, that is called as D1. My concentrated load as -10 kilonewton. So -10 here, the distance will be 1. So I'll go to adopt 1, here is 0. Here is 1, just I'll go to add. And then second one is uniformly distributed load, that is uniform force. I'll go to use -3 kilonewton. I need to activate entire the beam, that's what I'll give you 0 for here due to global axis Y. Add. And then third one is triangular load, that's what I'll go for the linearly varying triangular load. I need to activate triangular, that is -9 kilonewton. Add. And then fourth load is uniformly varying load, that is at starting point 0 and ending point will be -4.5. okay, then add and close. Our load will be activated. Just select self weight, assign to view, assign S, and select the second load. I'll select the beam, assign to selected beam, assign S, and second beam, I'll select the second load, assign to selected beams, assign S, and I'll select third one, selected beam, assign to selected beams, assign S, and fourth one, assign to selected beams, assign S. See, our load will be activated. And then fourth one is material. See, already the material will be assigned, no need to assign here, so that's what I'll give you close. And then finally analysis and print. Here we need to give you no print options, then add, close, and analysis, run analysis, save. We need to wait a few minutes because the report will be generated here. See, our project will be 0 error and 0 warning. Go to the post processing mode, done. Select both load conditions, apply, OK. Here we need to check for our deflections, means with the help of control we just use the scroll button. See, this is our deflection. Go to animations. Here we need to select the deflections, apply, OK. This is our deflection diagram. Okay, then press escape, just go to result, view values, beam result. Just here I am going to activate bending and shear values. Okay, then annotate. Okay, okay, close. Here I am going to just check. See, this is our shear value. Shear value, just I need to take one photo. That's what I'm going to select here for the picture option. Okay, deactivate FY. Second one is bending moment. See, this is our bending. This is also I'll take one photo. Okay, then close. Okay, and then just I applied all the load conditions, and also I need to see the values. That's what I'll go for the scale and labels load values. Apply. Okay, see, this is our beam. Okay, this is also I'd like to take one picture. I'll take this. Okay, and then again go to modeling, select design options. Here I'm going to do the concrete design. That's what I selected, concrete, and I'm adopted IS 456. Select parameters, drag this side, select. Here I'm going to select FC and Fy. FC means compressive strength of concrete, Fy means yield strength of steel. Okay, define parameters. FC I'm going to adopt M30 grades of concrete. That's what I'm going to use, M30,000. Add, and Fy I'll use 415. That's what I'll go to use 415,000. Okay, add, close. Then comment. Here I'm doing the design of beam. That's what I'm going to select, design beam. Add, close. Just and select this. Assign to view, assign as Fy, assign to view, assign as, then beam, assign to view, assign as, and finally, as usual, same procedure for analysis and run analysis. Save. See, waiting for the process of reporting. See, this is also 0 error and 0 warning. Go to post processing mode. Done. See, just I'm going to select on any one beam. Beam cursor. Select. I'd like to select this beam. This is our geometry of structure. Our geometry first beam is 2 meter length and depth is 300 mm. Then property. What are all the loads we are applied? See, all loads will be shear and shear force of our selected beams, and deflection, y direction, and then concrete designs. Okay, then close. Finally I'm going to generate the report. That's what I'm selecting the report options here. Here already selected the job informations. Then go to picture album. See, we need to check means just you can check, or else any rename, everything can possible. You don't want means delete also here possible. Okay, and items I'm going to select here for the picture album, pictures, drag this side, then okay. See, our report will be generated. This is our page. What the informations we are giving, the job information that will be enabled here. This is our first page, and you need to scroll down the second pages means go here for we have option next page. See, that's it. This is a procedure for continuous beam. Our beam will be safe. Okay, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get the updated notifications. Thank you.